Welcome back, folks. This is Ron from Ron's drone channel, and that's just plain Ron Brown at YouTube. Is my channel that covers everything here, and we're back with another video on the Mavic 3, the recently released flagship drone from our friends over at DJI. I got it right here. Mavic 3. This isn't the Cine. This is just, you can see the name on the arm there. It's just a regular plain Jane Mavic 3. And we've been doing a lot of coverage on Mavic 3 here lately since it came in. And we did a video recently where we tested the 5.1K video quality out of this drone. And a lot of you watched it and left comments. I thank everybody for watching that video. And I just want to go down a line here. So this video here, we'll be focusing on the drone itself. It's called the C4K, and what the C4K is, it's a bigger, it's got a bigger resolution than the regular 4K mode. Let me go down the specs for you here. So if you're on the again. We're not talking about the city drone here, which has a ProRes component to it. This is just a regular Mavic 3. Okay, the C4K resolution at either H.2.64 or H.2.65 will be 4096 by 2060p, and that's down from 5120 at 2700p for the 4K, but it's larger than the 3840 by 2160 on the regular 4K mode. So we're getting a little bit more resolution at this C4K as it's indicated in the Fly app when you choose your resolutions. Now, funny, when you go to look at, if you go to DJI's website to check out these specs here, it calls the C4K DCI 4K on their website when you check in resolutions, but on the drone itself in the Fly app, it calls itself C4K. So we kind of did the same thing we did with the 5.1K test. This is almost everything's in auto. I had adjusted the white balance. I raised it up to I believe 5100 Kelvin, and from whatever the auto settings had it at, but everything else was in auto. We shot in Dobo MOV. The color was a normal. The coding format was H.265. The video bit rate was CBR. And again, we Dr. Auto'd everything else but the white balance. And we used no ND filters of any type during this flight. So, sit back, enjoy it. And now, and I edited this video in Final Cut Pro, but when I say edit, I mean I just chopped it down. However long the flight was, I chopped it down to, I say, the good parts, the parts where I wasn't like stopping, backing up the drone, yawing it around, looking for the next shot. So this, you just see it fly. But what I did not do is that did not remove any issues out of it. You will see a couple hiccups. One is obvious, where the camera really drops down suddenly or whatever. And there's a couple other minor, I think 2 other instances where you minorly see a little bit of funniness in the camera. Now, again, that was not me, dropping the camera. That was the drone doing itself. I was flying on, not an overly windy day, but there was wind. And at times I was flying in sport mode. I don't remember every instance whether I was flying in sport mode all 3 times. I saw a gimbal, drop. I mean, the two are obvious. The two are not very obvious. They're minor drops. You may not even notice them unless you look closely. But the one is a big hiccup. You just see it, boom, right down. So again, I try not to cut out any issues I see during the course of the video, because this is pure testing here. I'm not trying to make the drone look good. I'm not trying to make it look bad. I'm just trying to show what it really is. So sit back, enjoy the video. I think it's like only 3-4 minutes long, whatever. I've got some nice scenery flying down at Longport. Long Point, the southernmost point of my island, and you got a good view over to Ocean City. It was kind of near sunset. You got the beach. So that's some good stuff to look at here. You see some ocean waves rolling in there. But listen, when the video gets near the end, don't click it off and go away. Stay tuned. I got some bonus content coming for you after this video test. So, go grab your popcorn and your soda pop and sit back and watch the show, folks. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed the C4K video clip from the Mavic 3 drone. But now I have a little bonus footage for you here. I took the same exact clip. I just duplicated it exactly, just copied and pasted basically, and I applied a LUT to it. What a LUT is a lookup table. And, I don't want to waste your time going to a big thing. Just if you want to know what a LUT is, just a lookup table, just Google search it, or maybe I'll leave something in the comments. But what I did is DJI has released their own LUT for the Mavic 3. You can go to the DJI website, look up Mavic 3, and click the downloads, and there'll be something you can download for it. You can download it. Doesn't matter if it's Windows or Mac. And anyhow, I applied the download to the clip, and I set it at the point, is it point two or point oh two? That means I took the slider on the LUT, because when you apply a LUT, it'll give it the full force of the LUT. But I took it all the way down, and I forget if it was a digit in there. It's either point two or point oh two. Just because I did any more, it was like, blowing the sun up like it was a nuclear ball or whatever. It was too much, but that's the way you have to play with all LUTs or whatever. You have to, tone them down or whatever. Very rarely do you ever use the LUT at 100%. But, anyhow, so also, my good friend, Original Dobo, Ken Dono, he has created his own LUT. And, I also downloaded that. You can go over to his site. It's free to download. And the DJI one was free to download too, if I didn't mention that. So what I did is I applied that also to the video on the next clip. So just, stay tuned. Watch the first clip, which with the DJI LUT applied. And then we'll come back and watch the same video again with Ken's LUT applied and see what you think about the difference. And now basically what with these LUTs are doing, they're correction LUTs. So what they're doing is they're basically correcting what the drone's camera is taking and getting it back to a base, where you can work on from there. But when I applied these LUTs, I did not do any other editing on my part. No color correction, no playing with the color wheels, nothing. Just applied the LUT, set to where I wanted it, point oh two, and I made the same setting for each one. So, okay, with no further ado, roll that clip. All right, that was the the same video with the DJI official DJI LUT applied to it. So now we're going to run again the same exact clip again, and we're going to apply original Dobo's LUT to it, and see which one you like better. I used them at the same factor that I took the slider all the way down to 0.02 in Final Cut Pro. So. We're going to watch this one. So again, like I said before, let's roll this clip. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed, first of all, that video test of the C4K video quality on the new Mavic 3, and then I hope you enjoyed the comparison between the two LUTs, the one that DJI issued and the one that Ken created for us. And we definitely want to thank Ken for creating that LUT on his own and giving it out for free. So kudos to Original Dobo for doing that. And and I kind of just want to show here that I know a lot of people say, well, I don't really know how to color grade, and I don't really need DLOG or or the the Mavic 3 or whatever. But it's a couple simple things by just putting this down and applying the the LUT. You don't really have to know a lot about color correction to kind of get your video a little bit better. And I do want to mention too, I forgot to mention this earlier, this is an important part of it too. This is a log video. I apply these LUTs to the just the normal color profile coming out of the camera. So it may even be a lot more effective if I would apply this LUT to the DLOG version of this video, which is no DLOG version. The video I shot it in normal color profile. But I'm just saying, that will be a video I will make for the future while we start shooting in DLOG. Haven't tried DLOG yet with the Mavic 3, and I will apply these LUTs then and see how much of a difference they make. And naturally, I said I put it at 0.02 settings. And that's because the normal color profile already had some correction built in itself. So, in the DLOG thing, I'm probably going to have to knock it up a little bit too much. But that's for a future video. So, thanks for stopping by, checking the video out. And if you like the video, I hope you give me the old thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that ring notification bell if you want to see more videos like this on Mavic 3, any other, the other DJI drones we have right now, the Air 2S, the Mini 2. There's always the Autel Evo Pro, which a lot of people still say is better than the Mavic 3. So, a whole bunch of content coming here. So, we will see you on the next one, folks.